Not very useful though. I usually just stick around with first person mode. Ah, this restores fatigue. Should have just called it stamina though. If you hold the right mouse button, you'll block. Now considering what you have in your hands, you'll either use your weapon to block or the shield. Generally, it's a better idea to use a shield to block. It's wider and it definitely works miracles compared to a weapon block. Like a sword can block another sword without any problem, but it's not going to block an arrow or a spell. Now look at that. Now I aim to be a little bit more on the archery type, so I'll just shoot that shaman in the face. Oh, he zapped me. Now he set me on fire. Well, avoiding fireballs isn't that such a big deal. It's avoiding the damn lightning bolts that can be a little bit troublesome. Oh, what the? Oh, you little bastard, I'm gonna show you. Wanna sneak attack on me, motherfucker? Here, have it at you. Piece of shit. Some weapons happen to be a little bit better at certain enemies. As far as I know, armored enemies take a little bit more damage against blunt weapons than the ones that are actually sharp, like swords. So if you happen to have a mace, go ahead, use that. I'll take those arrows, thank you. Well, you don't have them on your face anymore, that's a good thing. However, lightly armored enemies might as well go down a little bit faster from the sharper weapons than the blunt ones. Like if someone has some kind of leather or fur armor on him, a sword will do better than a mace. Looks like we ended up catching up with the blades. That's not exactly what we had as our intention, but it will have to work. I swear, they have pretty neat katanas.
Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
Bitch, please!
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
See, the king knows.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
You know, maybe it's best that you did not explain. Whatever wet dream I ended up in yours, I'd rather not know.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Now we choose the star marks, star signs. Yeah. Well, basically it's just bonuses. Let's check through all of them. Apprentices will offer the apprentice star sign offers you a 100-point bonus to your magic, but it also gives you a 100% weakness to it, so not very useful. The lady star sign gives you some extra points to your willpower and endurance. Kinda useful. Mage gives you a permanent bonus of 50 points to your magicka. That's the mana meter. Much like the apprentice actually. Or is it the magicka? I think it's a mana meter. The thief allows you, well, the thief star sign gives you 10 points to agility, speed and luck. Luck isn't that very nice, but agility and speed are good. Atronax, well, not very useful. You don't regenerate mana, but you can absorb 50% of all the spells that are shot at you to regenerate that. You also get a little bit more mana points to begin with. Again, it's a kind of a star sign that you would want to take when you know how to play this. Not very good for beginners. The Lord gives you Blood of the North Leather power. Lets you regenerate up to 90 points of health. But you get a Trollkin curse and you will have a permanent 25% weakness to fire. Not very good. Lover's Kiss allows you to paralyze an opponent for 10 seconds at the cost of 120 stamina points for 10 seconds. Useless. You can get a much better paralyzing power later on in the game. I've actually managed to get one in Skyrim, I believe, and in Oblivion. Basically you shoot a bolt and explodes in about 50 something radius, don't know, and it stuns everyone for a good 30 seconds. Now that's a good spell. The ritual uses Mara's gift power once a day, and it restores your health. Also you get the blessed word, which can scare away the undead. The serpent spell can cause wait, what the hell does it say? Gain the serpent spell to cause a slow but potent poison on touch, while simultaneously curing yourself and dispelling magic on yourself. Some kind of a weird spell, I don't know, I never take that. The moon shadow power on the shadow star sign lets you become invisible once a day for 60 seconds. Kinda useful. The steed gives you 20 points of speed. The tower gives you a tower key power. You can open anything of an average lock level or less. Yeah, but what else out of it, I have no fucking clue. And the warrior gives you a bonus of 10 points to your strength and endurance. I'll take the steed. I like speed.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the steed shall speed your progress on the road to destiny.
Well, ain't you a charming bastard?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Isn't he a little creepy? I mean, he talks about death like it's an everyday business. I'm gonna die today. I'm happy.
I go to my grave, A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Well, of course.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close.
You can ask him around what about the blades and the king, but
Stick
not
close,
necessary.
let us do our job. You'll be all right.
now this is where walking problems come into play. Remember how I mentioned that walking is a little bit of a problem. You walk faster than they do.
Not much farther.
No, wait, wait. Wait a
The
second.
Emperor is in
Right now it doesn't seem very
Talos preserve.
visible. Like you can't really see that problem. But usually the case is that you walk faster than they do, so they can't catch up to you. Or you end up going slower than they are, so you can't catch up to them. But when you run, well, you can't. Well, neither of you can keep up with each other.
Talos preserve us.
Watch your back, Boris.
A bunch of Mythic Dawn assassins are gonna show up right now.
The Emperor!
At least I guess they're from Mythic Dawn. After all, they have that kind of a robe. We picked one up and it was called Mythic Dawn. Check this out. Potions! Right now it seems the bastards are going at a pretty decent speed. Perhaps I was wrong about this game's walking issues. I know Skyrim has that problem. When you walk, the bastards are faster than you, but when you run, you're faster than them, and you never managed to balance it out so that both of you could walk at the same speed. Some kind of a cheat to make it happen, but
We're almost through to the sewers.
whenever I try it, it doesn't work. But that's enough of bullshit. We're still in these dark sewers, I guess. Supposed to take that door.
The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
They locked our gates. How are we supposed to get out then? Well, we're supposed to take this passage here.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
Huh? Get it? Dead end?
We're here
Spoilers.
with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
For the Emperor!
So what's up, Emperor?
You thought we'd go down easy?
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him, and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
It's a dead end. Get it?
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the court.
Ah, that was an awful joke, I know. You cannot rob him. And if you try to put on his amulet,
The
Well,
blades are
you'll see.
sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why?
what do you care?
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret.
Duh.
Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.